What is up, YouTube? We are back here yet again with another video here on the channel. We're back here again with Doki Fallen Angel. I am excited for this mod. Last episode was a little bit meh, not really much happened in that one. But for this one, I'm actually really excited because I'm pretty sure this is the episode where we start actually seeing how we get closer to Yuri. Also, hopefully the audio is better in, this video. I had to adjust the volume and everything in the last video because it was already really quiet because I had the mic really far away from me. So hopefully this isn't too loud, not too quiet either. Worst case scenario, I'll just adjust the volume when I get into the actual editing. But yeah, so we're gonna continue right back from where you left off, which I think was this one. Yes. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason it's been really glitched. It's been doing that a lot recently. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to just do that. But no, I don't want to override. I don't want to override save data. No. Oh, god damn it. Give me a minute, guys. Okay. Anyways, yeah. All right, let's do this. Poems. Poems. I continue to repeat the word over and over in my head, as if that'll help. As if that will give me inspiration. I don't even know what to write. I'm not feeling particularly inspired. Maybe if I just write 20 random words down. No, that would never work. I get up from my chair. Oh, are we not writing the poems ourselves? Oh, okay. Ugh. What do I do? I'm a new member. I have to show I'm good. I have to show I'm good enough to be part of the club. More so, I want to impress. I can't afford to embarrass myself. I already did when I told Yuri I only read manga. Aha! I should check out the bookstore. Perhaps if I studied up on poetry, I could impress the girls. I grab my notebook and head out. Alright, let's see. I begin running my fingers along various books. I start to pick random books off the shelf. Unwind. No. It. No. The Lightning Thief? What the fuck are these books? What am I, 13? There has to be some decent books here somewhere. I pull another off the shelf. Doki Outcast. Oh, that's the other mod that's about Yuri. That was the first Yuri based mod. Fuck, I should have played that one first. God damn it. Whatever. No. A guy walks beside me. Is that Outcast? I'm just gonna do my regular voice. I don't want to do a whole new voice for another character. He picks it up. This is a great story. I'm sure it is. I walk to the next aisle. Ugh, this is useless. What's useless? Ah! I quickly jerk my body to face the random voice. Oh, it's Monika! Oh, it's you, Monika. Did I scare you? Me? Scared? Nah. I nearly peed my pants, but overall I'm good. What are you doing here? I'm looking for some books on Chopin. Who? Frederick Chopin. He was a virtuoso and pianist back in the early 1800s. Monika's eyes seem to light up whenever she talks about old dead guys. Are you into piano, Monika? Not exactly. I'm only beginning to learn. Piano? Really? A girl of your talents? Well, that's great, Monika. Now it's my turn. What are you doing here, Fire Demon? Definitely not looking for something to impress Yuri with. What am I doing here? I would never go to a bookstore on my own volition. Well, since I'm now part of the literature club, I wanted to get more well-versed in the material. You have anything in mind? Not really. I've just been looking. In the horror section? Huh? I look up and see the aisle and is marked horror. Did you happen to get inspired by a certain someone from the club? You're fun to tease, Fire Demon. My face turns beet red. Fuck you, Monika. I don't want to be teased by you. The only person I want to be teased by is Yuri. Or I guess in my case, Natsuki, because I'm a big Natsuki fan. Yes, I am a very big Natsuki fan. Shut up. But yeah, my eyes subconsciously begin to move away. I spot a purple figure near the checkout. Hey, Monika? Isn't that Yuri over there? Huh? Monika turns around and sees Yuri checking out a handful of books. What a coincidence how 3 club members all went to the bookstores by themselves at the same time. Right, Monika? Monika seems to be fixated on Yuri. Monika? Oh, sorry about that, Fire Demon. I just got a bit distracted. Fire Demon, do you mind if I ask you a question? Go ahead. What do you think of the club members? Monika seemed really serious when she asked that. Well, as you know, Sayori and I are best friends. Natsuki seems alright for the most part. And Yuri? What about Yuri? At the club, you seemed really entranced by her. Did I? You did. Are you sure? Yuri is a good asset to the club, but she's very timid around new people. I'd be very upset if she left because she felt uncomfortable in the club. Monika, I would never do that. Good. Just keep your distance from Yuri, okay? Are you sure that's the right thing to do? I don't want to isolate her. Everything's better that way. Monika's acting really weird. Why would I purposefully avoid Yuri? Well, I have to go now. Bye, Fire Demon. Monika skips off. Looks like Yuri has already finished checking out her books and left too. Screw you, Monika! I wanted to say hi to Yuri! Mean? Why would I make Yuri uncomfortable? Everything is better that way. Something about the way Monika said that made me feel uncomfortable. Perhaps I'm just overthinking things. I end up not buying any books. Instead, I just begin to walk home. I still have a poem to write after all. Hi again, Fire Demon. What? Did we just teleport into the school or what? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm a man of my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Fire Demon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature is when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. You even said it yourself. Sayori had to practically drag you. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's get that Natsuki voice back in here. You even said yourself. Sayori had to practically drag you here. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Excuse me, Natsuki, but I was still talking before you interrupted. Hey, I'm looking out for us. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki turns around and marches towards the closet. Hopefully that wasn't too loud, my bad guys, I don't want to scream into the microphone. Don't worry guys, Fire Demon always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost burned your house down once. Is that so? She did? Did she ever tell you that story? Fire Demon, wait! Sylvia was having a party at her house. I'm freaking out. The dog's having a seizure, and I still got half a pie left. Stop it! It's embarrassing! You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Fire Demon can become good friends too. Sayori. As per usual, Sayori is completely oblivious to even the most basic of social cues. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. And I guess that's my cue to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. It's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book. She thinks I like. You guess, despite me not reading much, I can't fucking read today. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading, and Monika told us not to go near her. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Uh-oh. I think she noticed me staring at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I just wanted to know a bit more about the book is all. Oh, I'm glad you're interested in it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the book. The book is titled Infinite Isolation. The cover shows a shadowy figure sitting in what appears to be a jail cell. Through the barred window of the cell wall is a single cherry blossom. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a woman and her husband who are imprisoned in a human experimentation camp. They plan to escape the camp, but unfortunately their plans are discovered. As punishment, the wife is forced to watch them hang her husband from a tree, and then spend the rest of her days in solitary confinement. The rest of the story is about her dive into total insanity after the traumatic events. Sounds like a very fun story there, Yuri. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. I can't do her giggle, it's weird. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Fire Demon? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Oh, God. Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost any interest in it at all.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all.
That's true.
Yuri seems to relax a bit now. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just grab the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Alright, well this is probably gonna be a longer episode since this has been pretty boring so far.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm, and on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. I try to focus on reading. Lena, I can't remember. Oh, we actually get to read the book now. Oh, hell yeah, okay. Shit, now I'm trying to think of the voice I need to do.
Lena, wake up! Or, Lena, wake up!
I slowly open my eyes. The sunlight is blinding until a figure appears over me. He speaks to me in a deep voice. Oh, deep voice, okay.
Wake the fuck up, Lena. We got a camp to burn.
My vision clears as I see who's before me. It's my husband, Keanu.
Keanu Reeves? Yo, we're reading a story about Keanu Reeves. Let's go.
I groggily sit myself up. Keanu grabs my arm and helps me.
Come on, we'll talk after you get something in your stomach.
My eyes glide along the pages. The words aren't difficult to understand, but it's been a long time since I've read a book.
Are you ready?
Huh? Suddenly, Yuri's eyes fall on me.
To turn the page. Sorry.
I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I couldn't keep up with Yuri even in normal conditions. In our current position, I'm having an even harder time focusing.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. I hope Yuri doesn't think I'm illiterate or something. Nevertheless, I continue to read.
So, remind me what the plan is, I ask. Not here. There's too many ears around.
I look around the courtyard. Keanu and I have been trapped in this POW camp for months now. I'm sick of it. We plan to escape, but I'm nervous. Stakes are high, and if we get caught, who knows what could happen? Hold on, I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot for the thumbnail. Regardless, waiting for help isn't gonna work. We'll rot in here before the war ever even comes to an end. I look around to the other prisoners around me. It's like a zombie movie. Everyone's so lifeless. I suppose this is what happens when humans lose their humanity. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remained silent for a moment.
But Fire Demon, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Well, wait! Fantastic. 10 minutes, and I've already managed to ruin my chances at love. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that I find it kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
It might have been in my imagination, but it seemed like Monika was giving me a dirty look before turning away. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. I'll go ahead and finish the first few chapters. That way we can read together when the story actually picks up.
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright then. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My stomach ties itself in a knot. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Siri and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. With whom should I share my poem with first? Alright, well, I know there's only one option, but unfortunately I'm going to end this episode here. We've been recording for more than enough time.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki Fallen Angel. If you guys did, make sure to hit the like, subscribe. Helps me out a ton. And, yeah, make sure to hit the post notifications too. See every single day that I upload, because I try to upload every single day when I can. But with that, I'm going to leave this video here. Peace out.